All right, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy B Phil here with the trade ideas for 12/6/22, 6:09 a.m. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and, as in the same fashion as always, delete everything off the chart. Do some top down. Repetition is the mother of all learning, as they say. So we got equal lows. We got a wick down. Break. Break. So ultimately, if we are bullish right now, intermediately, this is probably the area that we're looking at to come up to on the daily. 12 hour. We had this breakdown. Ready to come from somewhere in here, and we had another breakup. So potentially something like this. Super stretch, right? 6 hour. All right, so, and the reason why I said something like that, right? I'm taking this wick, even though I really don't take wicks. Bitcoin doesn't look very good in that regard, though. Well, let's try it. Let's see what a wick break versus a body break would actually afford me. Because, you said wick break here, then, right, this zone is valid, and we break down, right? Where that come from, up in here somewhere, right? Then now finally we had a nice close above it. So then technically we'd be looking to go ahead and pull back either. We opened, mitigated, that's pretty much all mitigated. If I was a betting man and trading, you're for sure a betting man or woman. This open had a slight mitigation, but I still look for this zone here. I look for a buy off of the zone. I think we had this here prior, right? Go ahead and go to the 3 hour. It looks like we could have a nice little area right here. So let's go ahead and put an alert on the chart. I'm gonna keep it very, very short, simple, and sweet today. Straight to the point. Got a nice little demand zone right there. Let's go ahead and put our, is this Bitgate? No, this is Coinbase. So we're gonna go ahead and just use our generic demand zone here. Boom. And we're gonna go ahead and wait for Bitcoin to come down here before going higher. Awesome. Let's go ahead and look at the Nas 100. See where we're at with that. Let's go to daily and in traditional fashion. Erase everything. After we erase everything, we're going to go ahead and see what price has been doing. It looks like we are now in some bullish price action, right? Break down, break up, break down. Where they come from, somewhere in here. So we do something like that. Last down move before an up move. Looking for some mitigation in this area right here, potentially. Let's go to the 12 hour and see. So 12 hour, 12 hour, 12 hour. You have this last wick, but it's liquidating that. I wouldn't say that zone that I had right there was valid. I wouldn't say that. You dig? Break up. You probably have to zoom in a bit more. Maybe a 3 hour. Maybe a 1 hour. And that candle is just the same. It's a rocket ship. It's a rocket ship to the moon. So, you could. That's not a really good zone, honestly. I don't really like it. Maybe. Yeah, it's just a wick. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Boom, break. Yeah, no break. Finally had a break there. Looks like we're starting to go into some bearish price action. We could potentially see price moving back down. Let's go to the hourly and see what this actually looks like here, because we have 12.6, right? We had this last break up, right? Where did that come from? all the way down here. We kept seeing it break, bam, break down, validated. Right here. Where'd that come from? Here, break up, validated. Equal lows, break up, validated, right? And if you don't understand what I'm doing, it's okay. I'm looking at these breaks of structure. So break of structure, right? You see this break structure down, break here, right? This area is valid for cells, to take cells in, right? And then we see it break down, right? And then we see it come back and it breaks up, which means that this is valid for buys in here, right? Which, after we see that, we do see it slightly liquidate this, but then it continues up. And so then we see it break here. Now we're valid for buys, right? Moves down. We see it break below here. So now what we'd be looking at is something like this, right? Like that. Right? Break down. That's valid for sales. And we see break up. Boom. Right? We're moving it. We're just moving the almighty box. Right? So now we're in this area. So if we're going to continue bullish, then what we'd want to see, this is actually a decent zone. It's a few candlesticks. We want to see it tap into there before ultimately going higher. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put an alert here. We're going to go ahead and get a demand zone on here. I think this is Oanda, so maybe we don't need an exchange here. Let's just go ahead and leave our generic. And that's pretty much what we're going to be looking at for the NAS 100, the NASDAQ. Let's go ahead and look at the euro, see what's going on. The euro looks like starting to make a move. Break up, right? Again, we're just following price action. And this is on a lower time frame now. Now we're anchored at the 1 hour, right? So if we're looking here, we have this stall, come down, break up, valid for buys off of this zone, right? So then we're looking for some zone in here, which decent zone right here, about 50%. We probably want to see it come in a bit more, but we could see, right, breaks up. Where did that come from? Down here, breaks above again. Right, where did it come from? Breaks down, and then we would say, okay, well, now we're here. We're in bearish territory on a lower time frame. This is the hourly, right? So then this is where we'd be looking for sales. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. If it doesn't, oh, that's life. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and wait for price to come up into here as a supply zone. We'll call this a supply zone. All right. Then we'll put an alert there, let price come up in there, and we'll look for some shorts. And I think pretty much that's all I'm going to do analysis on for today. I mean, gold. Let's look at silver. What's silver looking like? We're on the daily on silver. Break up, break up. I mean, probably put the farm on silver right here. At, what is this? This is $21.62. Maybe put the farm on silver at $21.52. Let's go ahead and put an alert here. Got the farm on it. Yeah, we'll leave it as a demand zone. And this is a daily, right? So when it comes back into here, we put the farm on silver, expecting it. I mean, let's see what risk reward we can get right now. What is it looking like? If we go ahead and pull our handy dandy tool here, put something like that, maybe you see it run highs like this, maybe like a 1 to 6 potentially, which doesn't seem too far-fetched. 1 to 6, I mean, it's not very much, but when we get here, right, we can go ahead and zoom in even further and get a better entry on the lower time frame to go ahead and get a higher RR if we're ultimately expecting it to come and run these highs here, mitigating somewhere in here or somewhere in here before ultimately going lower. So anyways, that is going to be my trade ideas for 12/6/22. It's your boy V Phil. Go ahead and hit the comment section, hit that like button, and of course subscribe to continue on the journey with your boy becoming consistently profitable. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.